What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So I looked into it, and the big thing was I was playing too much like I was a magic mystic knight when all of my stats are obviously in strength. So with having as much strength as I have and not having the magic, I needed to go more for a strength build. So went to Grand Soren, got up to what's it called? We're up to discipline rank 7 now. And that gives me access to Dark Anguish, which this allows me to basically hit 3 times every time I swing. So this will probably make a big difference. In addition, we have put on Ice Enchanter. This isn't fully leveled up, but the idea is I can enchant the party with ice for Cyclopses and whatnot. I got new pawns. This one has Holy Pact, so Holy if we're up against Holy stuff. And then apparently Thunder Riposte is just really nice in here since the lightning bolts will hit stuff when you do them off. I also went ahead and just made everything Gold Dragon Forged as opposed to regular Dragon Forged because, you know, at this point we've beaten the game. We've beaten Damien. You know, this is not my first time playing Dragon's Dogma, and we're just kind of going through and seeing how ridiculous we can get. So we've you know, upgraded. Hang on, I got a bunch of XP doing that. Let me go through all of them. We've upgraded the gear, and we're just gonna keep going in and seeing what we can do. Dope. I'm hoping. I also switched my rings up. I'm running. Where's it at? So we still have on this guy, which just helps my magic a little bit. Then we're putting this on. This boosts up Burst Strike and makes something called Blitz Strike. And everything that I read said that doing that with Abyssal Anguish will make you like a god in melee. So between my upgraded gear and the new stuff, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna find out what happens. I can do ice, and this will enchant everybody with ice. I already have this up. I have my Thunder Riposte. No, I don't. Thunder's up. Whether or not we can do anything to the dragon, that's really gonna be the metric here. If we can actually get damage in, we're looking good. It's death. It's death. We're up against death. Okay. I'm gonna get another save downstairs too. We haven't had any luck getting death to leave, so this will be a good metric. If we can get death to retreat, I think that the upgrades to the gear and everything else have put us into a position where we can continue on with this journey. Because like, even though I've upgraded, oh god, he's coming up. That's come up. That's come up. Everybody go get death. Fight. Get death. We gotta get downstairs where this is. We don't want to fight him here, it's too tight. I see we have some of these guys too. Where's Death at? He like, I figured he would have followed me down here, but... Did he bug out and get stuck outside the wall? Like, I'm fighting him, it's in this open area. Looks like Death is struggling to to get over here. Yeah, he's stuck. I don't think we're fighting death here. Maybe he'll come up more this way if I bring everybody. Yeah, he's like out the map. Even Great Cannon can't get onto him. Which if this doesn't work out, I am going to go to the Holy Enchant. Because I heard that one of the big things to make Great Cannon good is you do Holy Enchanter, which becomes Holy Trance. And then when you attack with Great Cannon, what it's doing is it not only does it buff up all of your little orbs, but it like improves their tracking and it heals you. And apparently that's like the super OP combo is using Holy Trance along with Great Cannon. But since I already have Holy Pact on the pawn, I figured like it would be a better bet to bring something we don't have. Hence the lightning on the shield, the ice on the blade. Oh crap. So let me get Dark Anguish up. We're fighting a dragon, so Ice Enchanter should be good here. And then I'm going to get up Thunder Riposte. Beat your tail down. What is going on? First Death got bugged and now this thing doesn't want to... Oh wow, that hit hard. Oh, there's my lightning block. Alright, let me get Dark Anguish back up. I know the enchants don't last too long, so I'm gonna have to... There we go. Now we actually got some damage. I mean, the fact that we're fighting it with ice probably made a pretty big difference. Shit, hang on. You're supposed to be on 3, and then the sauce I bought goes on 4. Try and put a Great Cannon right here. Because now that I have the trance, if I do Great Cannon, it's all ice. I'm just doing a ton of ice damage. put ice enchanter up on everyone.
Get nowhere.
Ice orbs, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some damage. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was missing. I should be using trance moves. That's just a shitload of ice orbs that are flying at him now. So it wasn't a complete cakewalk, but that was a big difference in how effective we were. I'm sure a large part of it was the fact that I have upgraded gear now, but I don't care. So at this point, I mean, like I said, we're done. We beat the game. We're essentially just having fun with it until Last of Us Part 2 comes out, so I am more than fine with upgrading my gear via mod engine and getting everything loaded up. Buff definitely does not last long though. It'd be nice if this stuff lasted a bit longer. Oh shit, what was that, dude? So is this... I think she put holy on my weapon, right?
Tis not
I'll take that.
Flee from battle, master.
I don't know if she's casting Holy Pact or not. Because I could always... That's the only reason I didn't take the Holy Enchanter and I went with Ice instead. Which, I mean, Ice is good down here. You know, between the giant Cyclops guys we fight and a couple other enemies.
Have we sufficient stores of oil?
Ice has its benefits. Where does this go? Warrior's Respite. Oh, this place. Yeah, it's all come... Everybody come here into the healing spring. Actually, I'm the only person that needed to go in there. Run over here, I want to check for quests. Quest. No quest. Yeah, if I don't see a lot of Holy Pact going out, because right now I mean, I don't know. That looks to me like it's Holy Enchanted with the glowy, but I don't think it is right now.
When jumping down a ledge, judge well the distance.
But ice is nice, because anytime we're fighting these things, or dragons, or...
Strength in numbers.
I'll begin with the strongest. Don't be careless, even against the wall. We must be cautious. No way to get close to that.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This looks interesting.
This should change the
Frozen solid, dick. So the next big thing I need is just a better shield. Those guys used to put me on the struggle bus and we were able to take it down. I think the biggest thing here is using a trance along with great cannon seems to have made a massive difference in how strong it is. And I wasn't using a trance before. Well, actually, I'm gonna... Alright, so this is a good test. This is a good test.
Stand ready.
So, I'm hitting you. Right now, I'm doing tickle damage. Nope, go away from me, bro.
attack lands the special
We're gonna put up 3 of these. And then I'm gonna hit it and we're gonna see how much damage it's doing. No, we'll just go 2. Oh god, wrong button. So like we're hurting it, but we're not really hurting it. My lantern back out. Alright, now let's put this up first. Now we'll do the same thing. Actually, I don't see any damage difference. I don't think this guy's weak to ice, though. So I gotta find, essentially there's a sweet spot between, like my biggest damage now is gonna be me getting up Abyssal Anguish and just going in and going ham with my melee moves. So I gotta find the sweet spot between doing that and enchanting up and enchanting up and doing great cannons. So I think if I can fight, I should do my normal thing. If whatever I'm up against is in the air or in an area where I just can't get in damage, then I ice enchant and go for the great cannons.
Gazer!
So like this fight, I should start with great cannons, and then when it's down, I just beat its ass with Abyssal Anguish.
On my way! This should change the stakes. By your will. Let's have these tensions on!
Watch for those tentacles!
I'll strike its tentacles! We must strike at its eye!
Skin is tough as steel.
Let's have these tentacles off!
Use the magical energy it produces. Now, put out its eye! Kick at it! Again!
Oh!
Hurry!
I'll strike its Do not be caught in its gaze! My eyes! I'll strike its tentacles!
When its eye flashes, turn away!
Let's have these tentacles!
Took a boot, but hit it right as I needed to. Why are y'all climbing up top?
We must strike at its eye! Beware its gaze!
energy it produces. She's at it again.
So I want to hit my Anguish. And they're going to knock it down.
Now, put out its own.
Oh, they're dead. He's dead. They managed to kill it. I was going to great cannon and start booping that thing. It was a pretty stark contrast the first time we fought this thing, though. Now the big thing is I just got to get,
This object
I just got to get
is
leveled up
cursed.
enough that I get Abyssal Anguish, which is the upgraded version of Dark Anguish. That's the one that everyone's like, oh man, Abyssal Anguish, so good, so good. So having, I mean, even with it being a weaker version, I think having that is making a big difference in us, especially since we are more of a like strength magic knight. I think that's helping a lot. I think that's most the chests.
This object is cursed.
What I really need is a bunch of level 3 armor, so I can actually get like good shit, or level 3 weapons. I mean, the weapon would be nice, but more than that, I want to have access to a new shield, because my shield is just straight garbage right now. But anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. We're obviously gonna continue down into the depths. I mean, just based on how we did this episode versus how we did in today's earlier, or not, I don't know if it was the earlier episode, but the last episode, massive difference in how strong we are now using the enchants and all that stuff properly. So we will continue our adventure soon enough, and I will see you all then.